Hey guys, I got a great episode for you guys today. We'll be hunting turkeys in New Jersey. I got permission on a private piece from a dear friend of mine who's got some birds running around on his property. I was able to get over there the night before and do some scouting and see if I could roost some birds. And I was able to actually roost 3 separate toms, one on a field edge that I knew exactly where he was. I saw him right in the tree. A second one I saw fly up really early and didn't get a chance to go back to him right at last light, but I knew he was up in the tree early and hopefully he wasn't going to move. So he was my second choice. And a third bird that I had pinned down in a block of timber right at very last light when I was trying to scramble to get one more bird located. Didn't see him, but I knew he was in a block of timber that was not huge. So I knew he could only be about 150 to 200 yards away. Otherwise he'd back out into a field. And I had a pretty good idea where he was going to stay. So we made a plan for the morning. I grabbed my buddy Mike and we got to the property really early to get all the camera gear set up, and everything plays out as you're about to see. So stay with us and enjoy. It's almost 6 o'clock. That bird yesterday flew down at 5:30. This bird stays on the limb for a very long time. I don't understand exactly why. Maybe something spooked him the night before. Maybe he saw setting up. I'm not sure. I was getting a little nervous myself, but he does eventually fly down, and you'll see what happens. So after Mike harvested that great bird, we got the bird tagged, we got it called in, and we got back to the truck, grabbed a drink of water, got the bird put up, and we knew we had some other birds to go work. So we started hitting the logging road and seeing where the birds were and what we could strike up. Now it was about 8:30 now. It was a little later since that bird kind of hung up on us early on in the limb. He didn't come down, as you guys saw, he didn't come down right at first light. So we weren't sure where the birds had moved off to. We really didn't hear anything right off the bat. We sat up on a logging road that was between the other two birds that I had roosted the night before. We weren't hearing anything, but we tucked in tight to one of the roads and we wanted to just see if we could hear something before we really pushed in. Right as we were about to give up and get up and move again, we heard a bird go off in that timber that I had originally roosted that one bird in. But he was way off. I mean, he was much further than he was the last time I heard him the night before. And he didn't get any closer. So we knew he kind of blew out the backside. So the plan was to kind of skirt around it, see if we can catch him back in that field. Now, he wasn't making any noise after about 2 different gobbles. Once we got around the block of woods, we found out why. He had another tom with him and they had 3 hens. So he had no reason for him to come into us. We knew we couldn't get really any closer. We couldn't break the tree line to get out to them. And they were about 150 yards out in the field. And we really couldn't entice him. He was all henned up. So we kind of had to wait him out. We backed up about 100 yards down a road alongside the timber block. And we set up and we got a little aggressive on the calling and did some gobbling. Once we could see the birds in the field from a distance, the birds started to break up around 9:15, as a lot of times that happens, right? And those hens are going to go back to the nest. The hens left the field and the 2 toms stayed in the field for another 25 minutes. Like a light switch, all of a sudden they just started going nuts and started answering us. They came around, one kind of cut to the left, one cut to the right, one comes onto the road that we're on, that you're about to see. You're gonna see him in a second. See him? Got him. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that hunt. We had an absolute blast. It's kind of hard to beat a day where you double up with 2 birds with one of your buddies. We have a lot more hunts coming to you guys on the channel. We got some turkey hunts, deer hunts, bear hunts, and duck hunts. Do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button and join us on this journey. Thank you.